Spring of 2023 was super pivotal for me. I was really able to open up and receive some things that, frankly, I either had given up on or things that seemed just out of reach. But Yahweh really cemented some things, some basic foundational truths that I needed so that I could move on into a greater experiential understanding of being in Him. So my daughter's birthday is in May, and we knew we wanted to have her birthday party at our house. And I ended up spending a lot of time and, frankly, way too much money getting the house looking really the best it had looked probably since we bought it. And one of the things I wanted to improve was the yard. It had always had certain spots that were kind of bare or not as green. And I had the idea, instead of buying and laying sod, because that seemed expensive, instead of buying sod, I went out and I bought grass seed. I bought a big bag of grass seed. So I took this grass seed and I sprinkled it on the ugly spots and covered them in topsoil and watered them. And I would go out every morning before work in the cool of the day, water these dirt patches where I had planted this seed. And I would put in earbuds and listen to podcasts from church and just walk around my yard and spend time with Yahweh. And same for when I got home from work. I did it twice a day. Cool of the day, walking and talking with Yahweh like Adam did. And it was a great time. I look forward to it every day. I had had some really powerful encounters in February and March that, like I said, had cemented some things in me. And this time of the yard really helped the reality of those experiences go deeper into me, or me into them, however you look at it. And the grass was growing. I was able to see something that I had planted, nourished, grow from seed, sprout up through the topsoil, and turn into beautiful green grass. But let me tell you, at the end of the day, most, if not all, of the grass I planted died. It came up, it was green, and then by June, it was brown. Now, I was working, I was gone all day. I couldn't just look after this grass all the time. I had other stuff to do. And summer of 23 was just brutally hot, if you remember. And this grass just couldn't hang. But I asked myself recently, was I planting or was I the soil? Was I sowing or was I being sown into? Now, I thought I was planting seed into the ground, but maybe what was really happening was Yahweh was planting seed in me. I thought I was watering my lawn, but Yahweh was watering what He had planted in me. And I've heard it said, sometimes Yahweh will let you think what you want to think to get you to where you need to be. Or to put it a slightly different way, Yahweh will let you indulge in something and let you think it's your idea when He just wants to spend time with you. And don't we do this with our kids? Yes, I think watching that movie you want to watch that you've seen 100 times is a great idea. Why don't you come sit with me and we can watch it together? It's just a question. I'm not trying to trick anyone, but you can always say no. Now, I didn't like that my grass didn't work out. I didn't like that it felt like I wasted a lot of time and effort and water and money. But my memories of that time are nothing but good. I will always remember fondly those days out there walking my land, my corner lot in West Mobile, communing with Yahweh and letting Him reinforce His fatherhood and my identity as a beloved son. We don't always know the point of everything. We don't. Sometimes we paint the fence. Sometimes we wax the car. Now, I'm dating myself, but if you know, you know. We think it's about one thing when it's really about another. And we have to learn to trust, even if the thing we're trying to do doesn't work out like we wanted it to. We have to trust that it's somehow accomplishing something. And we don't always know what the something is. And I think that's the point. Because the something might just be trust. I'm Ryan Coleman, the real Ryan Coleman on Instagram. Thank you for spending time with me. I sincerely hope this helps. We're on a journey together, and I hope to hear from you very soon.